Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this edition of Grassroots Racing Show.
Welcome to the Grassroots Racing Show. I'm Doug Thompson with co-host Roger Thompson. Roger, last week we were in Springfield, Missouri for the JohnKuntzMemorial race. This week we're going back to Springfield for the John Kuntz race, and it's the A-Mods. It's excellent racing. Excellent racing.
I'm looking forward to the late model race. That's going to be a good one.
Oh yeah, I agree with you. We're in Phillips area down around that Springfield area, and I'll bet you Terry Phillips and all of those that come out of his stable are going to be very good at it. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Modifieds out on the speedway, getting ready to go. Feature racing coming off turn number 4. They'll be looking for the green flag this time by. Here they come. Jackie Dalton on the charge. Jackie Dalton out in front. Good battle for the number 2 spot. Mitch Keeter up on the top side. Brian Green down low. Bobby Parrish with Mitchell and Martin. That's for the 4th spot. Everybody chasing Jackie Dalton. Brian Tillman trying to work his way up through the pack as they come off turn number 3. Jackie Dalton still out front. Keeter trying to run him down. Brian Green in the number 3 spot. Bobby Perry 4th. Logan Martin rounded out your top 5 as Robbie Bryan now trying to get into that 5th position. Battle up front starting to heat up. Dalton leads, but that lead starting to shorten up. Brian Green still in the number 3 spot, about 10 car lengths back. Now the battle for the lead, about a car length separates. Keeter looking up a little bit higher than the number 21 as they head off down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4. Off turn number 4, a single car length still separates the top 2. Keeter dives to the bottom off turn number 2. Dalton still out front. Green holding on to 3rd as he watches this battle right in front of him. Once again, Keeter diving it down to the bottom, trying to take that lead away. Bobbles just a little bit. Keeter looking topside. Here they go, side by side, down the backstretch. Keeter out in front. Mitch Keeter out in front. Jackie Dalton into the number 2 spot. Off turn number 4, it's still Keeter, Dalton, and Brian Green. Bobby Parrish 4th. Logan Martin 5th. Robbie Bryant 6th. Clean and green so far as Mitch Keeter now pulling away. Mitch Keeter starting to drag that lead on out. Dalton still in the 2nd spot. Brian Green a distant 3rd as Logan Martin dives to the bottom. Underneath Logan Martin. They race side by side for 5th. Parrish still out in front of Logan Martin, but Martin once again diving down to the bottom, trying to wrestle that spot away. Laps click by. Mitch Keeter about a 10 car lengths before he'll catch the back of the field and the lap traffic. Out in front, the 52 of Keeter. Dalton, a distant second now, about a straightaway behind. Brian Green still holding on to third. A great battle for fourth. Robbie Bryant down on the bottom trying to make the pass on Logan Martin. Keeter into lap traffic. He'll go 3 wide into turn number 3. And caution out on the speedway. Caution coming out in turn number 2 for Kyle Slagle. And this will bunch the field back up. Caution out for the first time here in this feature. Mitch Keeter out, try to go for that lead. We'll find out as they come off turn number 4 this time. They'll be looking for the green flag. Time we're going green. Jackie Dalton dive bombs it down into turns 1 and 2. Keeter still holds the spot though, and now green on the charge. Coming off turn number 4, Mitch Keeter once again out in front and pulling away. Now it's Jody Tillman on the charge, and Tillman getting into the back of the 40, it looks like. And caution coming out. Watson looking them over. And off turn number 4, we're going green one more time. It'll be the white flag this time by one more time around. Jody Tillman trying to take over that third spot as the last lap going in the books. As they come off turn number 4, final time it'll be Mitch Keeter, Jackie Dalton, Logan Martin, and Jody Tillman.
Welcome back to Grassroots Racing.
Saluting you fans as the Mars Dirt Car Series goes 4 wide. Grandstand, let him hear you. Turn number 1, let him hear you. Dirt Car Series, $3,000 awaits the winner of tonight's race. Will Vaught and Brandon Morton will be on roll number 1. Will Vaught, already a winner with the Mars Series this year, looking to pick up win number 2 right here at Springfield Raceway. Dwayne Johnson looks him over from the flag stand. Green flag in the air. We're back underway. Will Vaught with a great start. Leads him down into 1 and 2. Terry Phillips will slide into that second spot behind Vaught. Vaught now into 3 and 4. And out of turn number 1, it'll be Will Vaught leading turn number 4. Will Vaught leading lap number 1. Terry Phillips in second, Brandon Morton third, and racing 3 wide through the corner, Stovall, Jackson, and the 5 of Garrett Essery. 3 wide as they go through the corners here. As the one of Will Vaught on the top side. Terry Phillips on the bottom. Phillips on the bottom trying to challenge for the lead as the pair goes down through 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, Vaught with the momentum will continue to hold the lead, but Phillips finding something in the middle of 1 and 2. Tries to get back in front of Vaught, not able to make it stick as the pair go down to 3 and 4 once again. Vaught pushing heavy on the pedal, trying to put some distance between him and the 75 of Terry Phillips. Terry Phillips, the 6-time reigning Mars champion out of Springfield, Missouri. Sponsored by Andy's Frozen Custard, the main sponsor of this race here tonight, in memory of the founder of Andy's Frozen Custard, John Kuntz, as the pair side by side through 1 and 2. Vaught with a slight lead, going down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Phillips trying to match the move out of turn 4. It is still Vaught and Phillips with almost a full straightaway lead over third running Brandon Morton. Morton in the 11 car as Phillips edges ahead of Vaught down the back straightaway. Out of turn 4, will we have a new leader? No, Vaught too strong. Phillips second, Morton third, McCormick in fourth, and Justin Asplin in fifth. Phillips finding something in 1 and 2, definitely faster in 1 and 2, as Vaught using that high side momentum out of turn 4. Nearly evenly matched as they cross the stripe. Vaught trying to go under, cut off Phillips into 1 and 2. Phillips now out of turn 2. Vaught pushed up into 2, lost a little momentum out of turn number 4. It'll still be Will Vaught with the advantage, but lap traffic now coming into play. The 88 of John Driscoll stands in front of the leaders as the 1 and 75 approach lap traffic, as Stovall sparks going down the front straightaway as he catches the fence, but it's Will Vaught and Terry Phillips, a full straightaway lead over the 11 of Brandon Morton. Morton in third, as Vaught able to slide between a couple of back markers. 75 of Terry Phillips goes through as well. The 13 of Kevin Patrick and the 88 of John Driscoll now a lap down to the leaders. Will Vaught working on the 6 of Leslie Esri. Leslie Esri will be the next car to go a lap down as the 75 of Phillips tries to match the move down the back straightaway. Phillips going to go to the inside to clear the 6 of the lap car, Leslie Esri. Will Vaught still your leader, Brandon Morton in third. Brandon McCormick fourth, Justin Asplin in fifth. Jason Hughes 6, Tony Jackson Jr. in seventh. 13 of Joey Smith 8, Josh Hughes in ninth, and Jesse Stovall 10th. And Will Vaught slides up in front of the car, lap car, the 75 of Phillips, trying to take advantage as the pair go down into 1 and 2, side by side through 1 and 2. 75 trying to hold back the challenges of the 1 of Will Vaught, now going into 3 and 4. Phillips holding his line as 1 of Will Vaught. New leader, Terry Phillips. As the pair splits the 28 of Leroy Johnson, still battling for the lead. The 75 of Terry Phillips has the preferred line up top in 3 and 4. He'll maintain the position. The 1 of Will Vaught falls back to second. The 11 of Brandon Morton, still your third place car, but the 75 out front and continuing to show the way here at Springfield Raceway. Terry Phillips now working on the 15 of Shane Esri. Esri, next car to go a lap down is the 75. A little bit of contact coming out of 4 as the quarter panel gets wrinkled on the 75. The 1 of Will Vaught still second. The 11 of Brandon Morton still shown in third. Brandon McCormick having his own battle with the 77 of Asplin. That's a battle for fourth. As the 6 of Leslie Esri pulls off the racetrack on the backside to the pit entrance and comes to a stop, able to get it fired back up. He'll go into the pit area, will stay green as the 75 now putting about a half a straightaway lead over the 1 of Will Vaught. Vaught currently in second as the 6-time Mars champion Terry Phillips out front and in heavy lap traffic. He just put the 26 of Jeff Roth the lap down. Now working on the 5 of Garrett Esri and the 20 of Dustin Mooneyham. Phillips nowhere to go as he's trying to get around the 5 of Garrett Esri. Will Vaught not far behind, looking for a way to hopefully get the lead back as Vaught falling a little bit behind the 75 of Phillips. But lap traffic playing in front of the leader, as Phillips still gives a little bit of a door to the 5 of Garrett Esri, able to go on by. And now Dustin Mooney on the bottom side, Bobby Maggard Jr. up on the top as the 75 of Terry Phillips tries to go between the two. 3 wide out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. As the 00 of Jesse Stovall pulls to a stop and the caution comes out.
welcome back. We've been waiting on you. And now, back to the show.
Caution coming out for the 00 of Jesse Stovall, the 2012 Mars champion out of Billings, Missouri. Sponsored by Swafford's, Amico, and Hendrick. Sets on the front straightaway, and the caution rolls as the 75 of Terry Phillips is your leader. And the green flag's back in the air. It'll be Terry Phillips leading them down the front straightaway. Phillips cleanly through 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway with a huge lead on the field. Will Vaught will go back to second. Brandon Morton in third. Justin Asplin will take over fourth. And Brandon McCormick in a battle with the 56 of Tony Jackson Jr. for fifth. As they're 3 wide going through 1 and 2. But then out front, it is Terry Phillips. Phillips showing the way with a half a straightaway lead over second running Will Vaught. Terry Phillips on cruise control out front, opening up a full straightaway lead over Will Vaught. Vaught in second, the 11 of Brandon Morton in third, Justin Asplin in fourth. The 42 of Brandon McCormick currently shown in fifth. Behind them, it's Tony Jackson Jr., Jason Hughes, the 13 of Joey Smith, the 5 of Garrett Essery, and the 7 of Josh Hughes. As Terry Phillips tries to race into a new zip code. Oh, the 1 of Will Vaught goes up in turn 2 and allows the 11 of Brandon Morton to get by. Vaught going to try to rally back on the bottom side, not able to get it done. Brandon Morton up to second. Will Vaught will go back to third as Terry Phillips just a lap away from entering lap traffic once again. And Will Vaught goes to the infield area. White flag out. One more time around for Terry Phillips. And out of turn 4, Terry Phillips will take the win. Unofficially, your top 5. Unofficially, your top 5 coming home in fifth will be the 56 of Tony Jackson Jr. Fourth will go to the 42 of Brandon McCormick. Third to the 77 of Justin Asplin. Second will go to the 11 of Brandon Morton. And once again, unofficial, the 75 of Terry Phillips will be your winner. Meet your winner, the 75 of Terry Phillips.
The winner here tonight is Springfield Raceway, Terry Phillips. Terry, I'd have to say this has probably got to be one of your favorite tracks, favorite series, favorite race.
Yeah, it's a good night for us. JohnKuntzMemorial, from Andy's, started the Andy's deal and started sponsoring me and kind of a mentor. He's just a heck of a good guy, and it was good to win this tonight.
Sound like he'd been good to the track here too. I think Jerry Hoffman was saying earlier that he was one of the first sponsors of the track when they opened it up down here. So, boy, very fitting for the guy that seemed to have done so much here in the Springfield area, and for you as a race car driver too. Yeah,
he was big on growing the sport. As far as at the track, car count. Sponsoring me and making things bigger and better and faster and kind of a visionary. He just wheels turned all the time. And
Welcome back to the Grassroots Racing Show. Roger, fantastic racing from Springfield. Kind of like we both predicted. Terry Phillips is a bullet fast and did an excellent job winning the late model feature.
Very good race. And in the A modified race, 14 of the 14 cars were all Missouri cars. So if you go down to Missouri and want to race with them, you better be ready.
You better be. It's kind of like the old days when we used to go to Iowa on occasion. You better be ready when you got there.
That's
Hope
fact.
you've enjoyed this racing action for the Grassroots Racing Show. See you next week.